One day, Akin went to deliver freshly baked bread to her grandmother. As she walked along the forest path, she found a beautiful flower field and stopped in her tracks. Surrounded by so many flowers, Akin lost track of time and started playing. And before she knew it, she was lost. What should I do? How can I get to my grandmother? A large wolf named Wolf appeared in front of the worried Akin. Akin was surprised to see Wolf, but he said with a smile, "Are you lost? I'll show you." Wolf took Akin and started walking through the forest. On the way, Akin met various animals. A wise owl guided her, and a kind bear shared some sweet honey with her. And finally, Akin and her friends arrived at the grandmother's cave. Macho no more. The delicious smell of cake fills the air at the cave, making Akin's stomach growl. "Welcome, Akin. Come try some of Grandma's apple pie." Grandma welcomes Akin with a smile. Akin has a great time eating delicious apple pie with Grandma and Wolf. However, soon after, Wolf whispered something into Grandma's ear, and she understood immediately. With a knowing grin, Grandma handed Akin a small, neatly wrapped package. "What's this, Grandma?" Akin asked, curious. "Open it when you get home," Grandma replied with a wink. As Akin prepared to leave, all the animal friends she had met along her journey gathered to see her off, each offering a small gift: a flower from a wise owl, a jar of honey from a kind bear, and a colorful feather from Wolf. Walking the path back home, Akin felt a warmth in her heart, knowing she was surrounded by friends. Once home, she opened Grandma's package to find a beautiful, hand-knit shawl that smelled faintly of apple pie. "This will always remind me of our wonderful adventure," Akin thought, smiling. She couldn't wait to tell her friends about her day, filled with new friends and delicious treats. And with that, Akin learned that sometimes getting lost can lead to the most magical experiences. Wolf turned to Akin. "Remember, sometimes the journey itself is just as important as the destination." Akin nodded, turning the shawl over in her hands. "I'll never forget today," she said softly, eyes twinkling with gratitude. The next day, Akin gathered her village friends to share the story of her adventure. With each word, her friends' faces lit with wonder and excitement. They all agreed to visit Macho no Mori together next weekend. This delightful memory became a cherished tale in Akin's village, proving that sometimes the best stories come from the most unexpected adventures. The next weekend arrived with eager anticipation. Akin and her village friends, baskets in hand, set off towards Macho no Mori. The forest seemed even more enchanting, with birds singing and sunlight filtering through the leaves. Reaching the cave, Grandma greeted them warmly, her eyes twinkling. Together, they enjoyed fresh apple pie and cinnamon tea, laughing and sharing stories. As the sun set, casting a golden hue over the forest, Akin realized how much richer her life had become. This adventure had brought them not only a wonderful tale, but also deeper friendships and a love for shared moments. Returning home, the villagers felt a bond that was stronger than ever. Akin's story of getting lost had truly led them to find something far more precious: the magic of companionship and the beauty of life's surprising turns. With hearts full, they knew countless more adventures awaited, each one promising its own unique magic. The enchanting tales of Akin's journey to Matcha no Mori spread like wildfire through the village. Inspired by her adventure, other villagers started their own explorations, weaving new stories and forging unbreakable bonds with the forest creatures. Again became a beloved storyteller, her shawl an emblem of her adventures, passed down the generations. One autumn, a festival was held in her honor, celebrating the adventures and friendships that had blossomed. The village thrived in unity, each heart warmed by the tales of Little Red Riding Hood and her unforgettable journey. People from neighboring villages started visiting Again's village, lured by the enchanting tales of Little Red Riding Hood and the renowned Macho no Mori cave. The village elders decided to create a storytelling festival where anybody could share their adventures with the forest creatures. Again, now an honored guest at these gatherings, would tell her story with Rolf by her side, adding new adventures she had experienced. The tradition of storytelling and exploration continued, enriching the community and weaving a tapestry of shared memories, proving that the best stories often start with a single step into the unknown. Again noticed a young girl with wide eyes at the storytelling festival, listening intently. After her tale, the girl approached again hesitantly. Can you show me the way to Macho no Mori? I want to meet Grandma and Rolf, too, the girl asked, eyes sparkling with hope. Again smiled warmly and nodded. Of course! Let's make a new adventure together. Hand in hand, they ventured into the forest, a new story unfolding with each step. The festival's vibrant energy lingered in the air, promising countless adventures and endless tales for generations to come. Thus began a new chapter in Again's journey, guiding the young girl through the magical forest. The paths felt familiar yet filled with a fresh sense of wonder. As Again shared her experiences, look, she pointed. There's the owl who gave me this flower. The wise owl hooted softly, acknowledging their presence. Further along, they met the kind bear, who offered honey once more, and soon Rolf emerged to join them. As they reached Macho no Mori, Grandma welcomed them with open arms and more apple pie. Again realized that sharing her adventures not only forged new bonds, but kept the magic alive for everyone. The young girl's eyes sparkled as she savored the apple pie, surrounded by new friends. This place is even better than your stories, she exclaimed. Again nodded, smiling. I'm glad you think so. The magic isn't just in the place, but in the people and experiences that fill it. With the setting sun casting long shadows, the girl looked at Again with determination. Can we come back again? Of course, Again replied. Every adventure here brings new stories. They left Macho no Mori with hearts full, each step echoing the promise of more magical adventures together. The forest, now vibrant with shared memories, waited eagerly for their return. Walking back through the glowing forest, Again and the young girl felt an unspoken bond. Each leaf rustled like whispers of untold stories. As they crossed the flower field where it all began, Again picked a bright bloom and handed it to the girl. This flower symbolizes our new adventure. Keep it close, Again said. The girl beamed, tucking it into her hair. When they finally reached the village, they were greeted by curious villagers, eager for new tales. Again realized that the journey of storytelling was eternal, each adventure interwoven with the last, forever, connecting hearts and creating magic. As the days turned into weeks, the young girl became a frequent visitor at Again's home, eager to hear more stories and create new ones. Each journey to Macho no Mori brought more animals out of hiding, each with its own wisdom and charm to share. The forest, now bustling with life and laughter, became a sanctuary for those seeking both adventure and solace. One evening, As the village gathered for yet another storytelling festival, Again stood before them with the young girl by her side. She began her tale, not just of her own adventures, but of those inspired by others. And as the stars twinkled brightly above, they all knew that in this magical forest, stories never truly, and each one merely a prelude to the next adventure. Just as Ekin concluded her story, Rolf stepped forward, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "The forest has many more secrets," he said, "and I believe the next great tale belongs to you," pointing to the young girl beside Ekin. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, the young girl smiled and nodded. The villagers cheered, eager to see what new adventures awaited. And so, with the dawn of a new day, the cycle of stories and friendship continued, proving that the magic of Macho no Mori and its enchanting forest would forever thrive in the hearts of those who dared to explore. Embarking on her first solo journey, the young girl ventured into the forest with a heart full of courage and curiosity. She soon discovered a hidden grove where shimmering butterflies danced in the dappled sunlight. There, a wise tortoise shared tales of ancient times, and a playful squirrel led her to a secret spring with crystal clear water. As twilight approached, she returned to the village, her basket filled with newfound treasures and her mind brimming with stories. Eagerly, the villagers gathered around, captivated by her adventurous spirit. In this way, the legacy of Ekin's tales lived on, inspiring new generations to seek the magic in every corner of the forest.